Hey guys, welcome back to Tekkit. So this episode is going to be a little bit different. So we're first off going to show you what I'm going to make, and then I'll go off camera and make it, and then I'll come back and show you what I did. So first of all, changes. I made these crystal chests, which are actually quite cheap, surprisingly, and I made one here just with my junk in it because I'm not going to use it for now. Now you'll notice that there's 8. The reason for this, and ignore this for now, is a sorting machine can have 8 different colors, plus a random, which I should actually set up like that. So we can have 8 colors. Although I guess on the last one we could have 9. Yeah, so all these tubes will be painted different colors. So that's one thing, and I'll get to that in a sec. Oh, let me fly. The other thing, I did listen to your suggestions, of course, as I always do. They are much appreciated. So I did change this to an automatic crafting table Mark II, and I also figured out how to use it properly this time. So this is a filter on top with 4 sticks in it, and the rest works exact same way. Now, what I also changed is this system here. So instead of putting a toggle latch here, I decided to use a counter, and this is something I haven't seen before, but you remember last episode I was talking about what if someone presses the button 5 times, for example? That just doesn't work with a toggle latch, you know, it's just going to break it so badly. So I had this idea of using a counter. Now, if you haven't watched my red power tutorials, what a counter does is do I have another one somewhere? No, I don't. Okay, I'll just get that one. Is you have this set up, for example. Like that. Now, you see this minus here going down here. If you provide a redstone current here, this counter will go down. If you provide a redstone pulse from here, it'll go up. And depending on how high the counter is, it'll either power this or this. So, say for example that we have a timer here. Take that as well. Cool. Where's my timer? Do I have it on redstone torches? Redstone torches, please. Maybe in here? Nope. Okay. Well, never mind then. So say the timer is here. So it's off by default. Because we want it to be off when it's connected to a retriever. Now, if you right click on this, you see the maximum count, which we can set to 10 for now is fine. We can even go higher if you want. Increments 1, decrement 1. So all that does is increment 1 means anytime the plus side gets a redstone pulse, this counter goes up by 1. And the same way here, so if anytime the counter gets a signal from the minus side, the counter goes down 1. Now what does it do? At the moment the counter is at 0. That's why it's powering this. As soon as it goes to 1, for example, it'll stop powering this line and it'll move a little bit there. When it gets to 2, it'll move a little bit more, etc, 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 etc. So what this allows us to do is, say we press a button here once, this counter will go up 1. Press it again, it'll go up to 2. Press it again, it'll go up to 3. And then I have it hooked up so that the item detector, anytime items pass through the item detector, it'll fire the minus, so it'll go down 1. So say we press this button 3 times. This will be set to 3. And it'll start, the timer will start. And the count will just stay at 3. It won't do anything, it'll just be off. This line will be off. So the retriever will do its work, blah, 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 blah. And as soon as one item is done, it'll come through a detector here, send a signal, and this count will go to 2. And once that's done for 3 times, this line will be on again and the timer will stop. So that's my ingenious plan of how this is going to work. Okay, that was short on that. So that's sort of how this is going to work. I am sort of planning the room here, so I want to stick it into this room as small as possible. And I might be able to make it even smaller, but I'll have to see. Because I do still want to be able to walk around it, you know, just to do debugging. And as you can see, those are the wireless transmitters set up behind there. Okay, let's go down. So I found out that I was very close to my power central, which was kind of nice. So I just hooked up a battery box, and because do you remember I made like 60 of them a few episodes ago? So I'm going to put a battery box at every single place that needs power, just in case something goes wrong with the power. And it's easier to sort of manage as well, I think. So what are these things? That is a restriction tube. This is an accelerator, and this is a mag tube. Yes, lots of new things. Cool things though. So, restriction tube first. I made a bunch of them there. All you do is a pneumatic tube and an iron ingot. Put them together and makes you a restriction tube. So very cheap, very easy. Now these things count as a tube that is 1,000 meters long. Yeah? So say for example, we would put an item down there. It would come up and it would pick the first available inventory, which is this one, for example. Now, it does that by distance at start. So if you put a restriction tube in, it'll see as this chest being 1,000 meters away. So it's never going to go in there. So I don't think I need this necessarily, but it's just extra safety precaution that none items that come out of the sorting machine go in there. They'll all go up here. So just a bit of safety. Now, the accelerator, I have a bunch of those as well there. You make them using obsidian and blue alloy ingots. It's not too bad to make. It's just a pain. I had these cooking all night just to make enough of them. And that makes an accelerator. Now, these things need to be powered. So I've got some powered right there. And you connect them to a mag tube. And that's these things. So it's fine copper wire. And you make that using a diamond draw plate and copper. If you don't know how to make that, I am putting a tutorial out at the same day this Let's Play is going to get up, all about these mag tubes. So you can watch that. Anyways, so these mag tubes, when items get through them, they travel at 1 block per tick. So every 0.2 seconds or something, they go 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So the items go lightning fast. You're probably going to, let's see. Yes, I'll have this working by the end of this episode after the break. And then you can see how fast they go. And the reason for that is because I was testing it out with a pneumatic tube all the way from here to there, which is not the longest way still, you know, and I could have a room all the way back there. It took about 25 seconds for the item to get here. And that's just too long, you know, way too long. So, oh, there's a spider here somewhere. Under here is an empty space, by the way. I again just filled it up with 1 layer of stuff. Yeah, so that is for now. When I come back, I'll have this in here, all hooked up properly, and then we'll see if it works. Yeah, cool. I'll see you around. Alright guys, welcome back. So, I've done quite a bit of work, maybe about 2 hours worth. Yeah, about 2 hours. Cool, so let's get started. First of all, that's the little room I could fit it in. I could make it 1 smaller or even 2 smaller, but this is a bit easy to move around in. If I want to change anything, you know, do any upgrades, then I can. And these are pretty small already. It's 4 by 5, so I can, if I stack this in 3 levels or 4 levels on whole this area, I could probably make about 250 items, which is pretty good to be honest. So let's get started. Same basic functionality. Retriever gets 2 wooden planks, stuffs it into the automatic crafting bench. There's a separate timer for the filter, which will be global across every single room in the whole thing. I'll just put it there for now just to test it, and that's on a 1 second at the moment. Now this is the item detector. So oh, there's still sticks in there. Huh, bugs out sometimes. It's a bit weird. Oh no, I know what it is. Never mind. So this sends out a redstone signal to the counter, and that stops the timer. And I made a little hatch here. So this is the way I'm going to set it up. It looks quite complicated. Cool. So power, of course, goes there with its own bat box as always. Oh, it's a bit weird. I don't know why that keeps happening. There's a few other bugs I've noticed on my server at least. Yeah, we'll get to that. Cool. So 2 accelerators there. one to go to the retriever and back, and one at the item detector, which is above here. So I've got two main pipelines, and that's going to pretty much stay the same across the whole factory. Two main pipes. So the first pipeline connects to every single chest I'm going to have. Every single item chest. With these restriction tubes. So they're sort of a separate system. And these are only connected to the retrievers. So that any retriever in anywhere in the factory can get to any chest it needs to. Yes. So that's one. And they'll always be at the top. Okay, what else? Cool. And then we have another pipe system, which is down here. Also Mac tubes, of course. And these will go to sorting machines. And there will be... I'm going to divide it up into clusters of 8 sorting machines every single time. And each sorting machine will have 8 chests. So there'll be one main sorting machine, say here, for example. It'll have 8 sorting machines attached to it. And those 8 will connect to chests. So we're going to need multiple of those. Okay, what else? So the item... so once the item is made, it gets pulled into this tube here. Goes along here and down into the same as this sorting machines. Gets pulled down across this line. And I set it up that it goes into the black pipe. I'm not sure if you can see it, it's a bit hard to see, but it goes into the black pipe, which goes up here, not up here. Yes, so it goes up here, and this is going to be my main sorting facility. So every single item is going to come here to this one first, and then it's going to be sorted, you know, according to tracks. So just to test this up, I made an extra chest here to make sure nothing came in here. So if we make a stick now, it's gonna work like this. Number 2 is getting activated because that's the one behind the stick button. And then we go into number 2 here. This will add a count to the counter. This will start running. It'll get wooden planks all the way from that chest there. It'll put those wooden planks in the automatic crafting table. They'll be pulled out by the filter, the sticks that is. Put into the item detector. A redstone signal will be given to the counter to stop this timer from running. And the item will go down this pipe. All the way down here, here. And I paint the item black. So, because that is white, it won't go in there. It'll go all the way here. Up into the black pipe, into the main sorting facility. And from there, it goes anywhere the chest is. So at the moment... Ooh, I've got this sorting machine to set up that the white stick has to go, sticks have to go to the white, and white is down here. Oh, cool. It was a lot of work. It took me about 2 hours to make all the items. And can I get out here? Yeah, there. And I'm going to put trapdoors in every single one as well, just to make it easier for me to move around. So let's press sticks, shall we? Sticks. Now there's a 10-second delay on it because the timer is set on 10 seconds or 11 seconds. So let's wait. Wooden planks, go. There we go. So the wooden planks are sent through the Mac tubes and they're freaking fast. As you can see, they pop up almost immediately. Get set in here. Sticks come out. Rest of the signal is given. The timer stops. And, oh, can we see it here as well? Yep, sticks went in. Sticks went down. And... sticks coming up. Perfect. Now how nice is that? That's cool, isn't it? Very, very, very cool. Now I haven't seen this done before on this scale. I have seen automated solar panel makers and stuff, but they're very simple. They don't have this whole sorting mechanism in them. This is just insane. This is going to take, I don't know, at least 100 hours more to finish. But don't worry, I'm not going to show it all to you. Okay. One of the problems I found so far that I would like your input on as well, because I haven't figured out how to fix it yet, is, look, this is a simple example. So, you know, all this needs is some planks. Now, what do we do if there's no planks in here? You know, what happens? That's very difficult. I don't think there's a way of catching that. So what I'm planning to do is anytime this number 2 gets activated, it also sends a signal to, do I have another one? No. To another transmitter, which will go to number 1, which is the wooden planks one. So this one will tell the, will also start the process of making planks. Now that's a bit of a difficult thing because I'll show you what happens. I will show you what happens. Now I'll take the planks out of there. Oh, press the sticks button. There we go. And this retriever is gonna run forever. It's just not gonna stop because no items is gonna come out. Now at the moment that is absolutely fine because this recipe only needs planks. But say here we want to make planks and sorry, not sticks. Say we want to make I don't know what else you make with planks. Say a wooden pickaxe, you know, so we need planks and sticks. But say that this chest has a lot of sticks. This retriever will keep picking up sticks all the time until there's planks as well. So that's a bit of a problem. I'm not sure yet how to fix that, to be honest. Yeah. I am thinking of a different system with God, I don't have any more. I have to make some more retrievers. But I can show you like that, for example. We're gonna do some Oh, what am I doing? Okay, say that this is a retriever and that's a retriever. Yeah? Cool. These will both be connected to the main pipeline and say that this is the automatic crafting table. So I could have this one getting planks, for example. And I could have this one getting sticks, which I don't have, but that's a stick. And then it'll have separate timers for each of them. You know what I mean? So the item detector will be, instead of at the end, we'll put an item detector here and here. Actually, I can show you that part at least, because I've got one left. Yeah. Let's make it a bit bigger. It's easier to see. So, just making this one there as well. Yeah, like that. So say this one is getting planks. So it's getting planks. There's a timer here that keeps running, getting plank, and get plank, get plank, get plank, get plank. As soon as a plank is found and sent through here, it'll send a signal to stop getting planks. But this one will still be running to try and get sticks. Actually, that sounds like a great idea. I think I've just fixed my problem. But the only problem is that if, say for, what can we look at? Say for someone like this, we'd need 1, 2, 3 retrievers set up. So the rooms are going to become a lot bigger. Yeah, that kind of sucks. But on the plus side, let's take out all our sticks and press this button a few more times. So 1, maybe another one, maybe another one, another one. That's 5. Did I press it 5 times? I think so. 5 times. So this counter should be set to 5. Which, yes, because the maximum is 10, so it's about halfway. So now, if I put planks in there, 1, you can see 2 were going. That's 1 every 10 seconds, so it takes a while. See, the counter will go down 1 because 1 sticks was done, 1 pair of sticks. Let's see. Oh, there's the next one. Does the counter go down? Yep. So it just keeps pulling them, which is pretty cool. So I can just walk in and say, okay, I need 5 blue alloy ingots. I need 6 blue alloy wires. Oh crap! Did I break something? Nah, I didn't. Of course I didn't. I never break stuff. Never ever. Sometimes. Just sometimes. Is it done yet? 16. No, we're waiting for 4 more sticks, I think. If I press it 5 times. Oh, there we go. So, 5 times 4, because we get 4 sticks per time. 20 sticks. Has this stopped? Yes, it has. Perfect. See, so that works perfectly. And I think if I use this system, that'll work pretty well as well. I'm kind of excited now. I am kind of excited now. So the next thing I'm going to do is make the wooden plank maker. So that'll just be next to this. And I'll be making wooden planks. Now again, I'm not going to do any other planks except for the white ones. Just for now. I might add the others later. But for now, I'm just going to do these. Yeah, that's pretty cool, isn't it? Awesome. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. If I pull this off and I can make most of the items in Minecraft this way, I don't know, that'll be pretty cool. That's I think that's a first. I don't think it's done before without using equivalent exchange, because it's very easy with EE, of course. But I don't like EE. It's cheating. So I'll see you guys in the next episode.